On.
Welcome to my backyard. Woo! Thank you for coming. Cheers to you guys. And I've got Peter White here again. This is our 18th wine and music session. This pandemic started, and we figured music was a way to connect, and it was a way to see you guys, and we missed you guys so much. And well, I missed Peter. Now we can be 6 feet away and play, and it's cool. So yay.
It's cool.
It's
great
awesome.
to be here. It's great to have beer.
Cheers.
Great to see all of you all. Mine's bigger than yours.
I got rosé.
Oh.
You've got, what have you got? Boddingtons?
Yes.
Okay, Boddingtons. I have Pretty Good for a Girl rosé, our reserve tastings wine, of course. It was our first shipment. What are you drinking? We want to know. And we want to know where you're coming in from, because I've already seen there's people from Chile. Thank you for coming all the way from Chile. That's amazing. I know there's UK in the house for Mr. Peter White. That's Peter White, by the way.
Hello, everybody in the UK.
Woo! And I know I've seen Virginia. Did I say Tahiti? Are you coming here from Tahiti? If I was there, I'd be getting a tan, which I need. All right. We're going to play you some music. If you love what you hear, you can go to paypal.com/Mindi Abair, paypal.me/Mindi Abair. I don't know. They're going to put it up on the screen. But it goes to both of us. So thank you so much for coming and just partying with us. I'm going to play you something after I drink.
I wonder if anybody could guess which song we're going to play based upon what I'm doing right now.
Do you know what song we're going to play? I bet some of you do. If Mark or Lorraine Tuttle is on, they know what song it is. They always know. I'm going to give you a hint. It's from my very first record. I'll give you another hint. This was the second song I ever released. Ever. Here we go. Yeah! Okay, just like a little sidebar, I haven't played that song on soprano for, I mean, we were talking about maybe 10 years because we remember when I stopped playing it on soprano. We played that song on our first Christmas tour.
We've played it on every Christmas tour.
I think we've played it on every Christmas tour.
And,
12 years worth,
yeah.
13 years worth, something like that.
So I played that song at least 200 times, maybe 300. And every time I loved it. I loved playing it. There's nothing wrong with that song.
Nothing wrong.
It's pretty funky.
It's pretty funky.
And,
it's pretty funky when Peter plays it.
and we could play it differently every time we play it. It's different.
It was different this time. So I think, did anyone get it? Or was it like a secret? Yeah, a couple people got it. All right. See, you guys know my songs. You guys know Peter's songs. It's good. But I stopped playing soprano on it because we were going to a show. We were on our Christmas tour, and Rick Braun got kicked off the plane because they didn't think his trumpet would fit on the plane. Now, I said his trumpet has fit on every plane, but then they said, I'm going to kick you off if you say anything more. So I sat down. But Rick showed them that his trumpet fit on the plane, and they kicked him off. So I like peace and love. And so I stopped bringing my soprano because I didn't want to have to fight to get it on the plane. So you guys have heard Flirt on alto since then. But today, in our backyard, it's on soprano. So it's kind of a fun night.
And the end of the story is that Rick got kicked off the flight. We continued to the show, which was the Birchmere in Alexandria, Virginia. And
on a different flight, on a different airline.
Well, no, we got there, and he managed to get there, but he arrived 5 minutes before showtime.
Woo!
Which is better than arriving 5 hours after showtime. But the show still went on. The show always goes on. Doesn't matter what happens, the show goes on.
It does.
I'm going to play a song that
Yeah.
I wrote when I lived in a place by the seaside. In England, we say the seaside. I do like to live beside the seaside.
It's the beach.
It's the beach. Here you say, oh, it's the beach. No, it's the seaside.
I mean, I like the seaside. That
It's a
sounds
place
cool.
called Venice Beach, which is not too far from here.
Very close.
And this is where I got the inspiration for this song, which goes like this. You got the ending.
Venice Beach.
How many times have we played that song? How many times have we played that song together?
We have played that song. This is crazy because we played together hundreds of times. We've never played that song.
We have
That
never
was our
played
first
that song.
time.
This is it. World premiere only could happen in Mindy's backyard. How about that?
You know what? Lots of crazy stuff has happened in our backyard, which I figure you guys have the same thing going on. It's a different world, and you've made your home your castle. And it was a long time before anyone came over to our house. So, you know, we were just me and Eric for a very long time, which I'm really good with. I love my husband. He's awesome. But it's so fun to have my friends here now, and we can play music together. And it's awesome. So it's nice to have a couple people in my life and get to share music, you know, with them. So this is kind of cool. I know you have stories, don't we usually? Well,
Yes, at my age, I have a lot of stories. And at my age, I feel like I've earned the right to tell the stories and that people need to hear them.
do you want to listen to Peter's stories? I know you do. I do. I have a glass of rosé. I'm here.
We are going to play a Beatles song. We always play a Beatles song around this time.
Right?
Because I grew up listening to the Beatles. You were 1 year old when they broke up, I think. But
They broke up in 1970, right?
yeah.
I was one.
And this song came out. This is, I think, the last song they actually released that charted. And but this, I'll tell you the name. The name of the song is "The Long and Winding Road." I'll tell you that much. But there's a memory for this song that's just seared into my brain. I was 15 years old when this song came out. I was hitchhiking. It was the summer of 1970.
Hitchhiking.
Yeah, we used to hitchhike everywhere as teenagers. We were hitchhiking, and I remember
Really?
I went on a camping trip with a friend of mine, hitchhiking, and the thing is, we didn't have a tent. This is maybe the first camping trip ever with no tent.
So you're hitchhiking to
the southwest coast of southwest corner of England, Devon and Cornwall, which was the place to go in the summer. This is where everybody goes. It's the warmest spot in England. You hang out there.
But you were just going to spend the night, no tent.
We didn't
on
have
the
any
side
plan.
Of the
We had
road?
nowhere to stay. We were sleeping in fields. I remember going to sleep in a field at midnight, waking up.
I didn't know this side of Peter.
Daylight. I don't know why my parents let me go hitchhiking off in the middle of nowhere at the age of 15, but that's what I did. And this song kept going round and round in my head because it was the summer of 70. It was a big hit. And it just reminded me of, I'm just standing there at the side of the road. It's dark already. It must have been after 11 o'clock at night. I'm hearing the long and winding road going round and round in my head. And all I'm looking at is a long and winding road in the darkness, trying to get a lift to somewhere. We didn't even know where we were going. We just wanted to get as far away from home. I was already probably 250 miles away from home at that point. And that's my memory of this song, which is
crazy.
Still one of my favorites.
Thank you.
I'm still standing at the side of the road there trying to get a ride. It's 11:30 at night. The stars are out. Such a visual memory for me. And
I love that.
and I'm thinking, there they go again, the Beatles. There they go again. They recorded a song that I can't get out of my head.
Well, now I've never
Brilliant.
played that song. I've never played it for anyone, but we were just talking and you were telling that story and we just thought, okay, we both love the Beatles and, this is a chance to just kind of play stuff together that there's no reason to play other than we really love it. So that was fun. I didn't know your mother let you hitchhike when you were 15 years old. I think that's just terrible, but I'm going to get over that. And you turned out like an okay guy, so it's all right.
I'm still here. And I still got beer.
And I'm almost out of rosé, so I think it's time for our wine intermission. Are you okay with that?
Do we have the wine guy? Is he here?
Oh yeah, no, I've got a wine guy.
He lives here, right?
I live with him.
He lives here.
I married him because I'm not stupid. If you guys had a wine guy, I mean, you'd marry him, wouldn't you?
Wine guy has a very big glass. My goodness.
He has some really cool wine for you today. We have a company called reservetastings.com. Go to it, check out our wine, become a member because it's wine and it's music. And you know you like that. And wow, that's a really big glass. That's my husband, Eric Guerra. He's our wine guy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Paul.
Oh, wait, I get it.
No, get it. Wait.
No, that's not right. Hold on. And I need to give him the mic.
There you go.
What?
Tell him about the wine.
I have a feeling we're in for something very special right now.
He's pouring Peter wine, but
All
I'm
right.
going to tell you about this wine. So we're going to feature. Whoa. We're going to feature today Sonoma. That's where he lived for 15 plus years in Healdsburg. And whoa. Cheers.
All right, cheers.
Woo!
Now, cheers.
Okay, everybody cheers, right? Yay! Cheers to you guys. And my two neighbors are here.
Let's see if I could do this without spilling on
Hey,
any
don't
of the.
break my reed.
Sorry. Mm. Ah,
How is it?
perfect.
Was it worth waiting
Oh my God.
16 years?
No.
Okay, so this wine, I'm going to introduce it because it's Sonoma. Hug on it. He made this wine. Show them the bottle. This is Eric Guerra wine. His name is Eric Guerra. I'm Captain Obvious right now, but it was made in 2006. Did you bring out the 2006? Is that correct?
2005.
It's 2005. My bad. 2005. What are you doing in 2005? Right? Anyway, this is an amazing wine. He made it. And well, you can tell him a little bit about it, but we are lucky enough to drink it today. So take it away, hon.
Yeah. So rosé goes down, but we got plenty of wine. So we're talking about Sonoma today, and I brought a very special wine that I made 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 80 years ago.
Math is not his subject, but he makes great wine.
Yeah. Well, I had a winemaker that helped me out with it as well. But we had this incredible wine from this region called Sonoma. And if you're familiar with Sonoma, which most people here are, there's people from all over the world, but definitely people know about Sonoma because it is one of the most famous regions in the world. But sometimes it gets lost in Napa's shadow. And I think it's probably better, if that's a word. It's not a word, but it's better than Napa Valley in many respects.
It's no better.
Sonoma is right north of San Francisco, Marin County. It's a huge region, but it goes all the way to the ocean. So you could have incredibly beautiful rosés, Pinot Noirs from the Russian River. But then what I also love about it is that it's got the mountains where this wine is from that can go up to 2,000 feet and make incredible Cabernets, Merlots, and everything in between. So Sonoma to me has everything that a winemaker and an excellent wine wants to have, but also it's got some of the greatest food in the world. To me, Sonoma is very reminiscent of Tuscany. When you go to Tuscany, and a lot of people here have, and we'll be going next year, it is outstanding. It is at the absolute perfect level of culinary excellence, and Sonoma is that. You can go to 30 restaurants in this little town of Healdsburg, and 30 of them will be absolutely perfect and will be excellent.
Okay, so my favorite, Girl in the Fig. If you're in Sonoma, downtown Sonoma, Girl in the Fig. I mean, downtown Sonoma.
Yeah.
If it's Healdsburg, yeah, there's different answers. But Sonoma, Girl in the Fig, go. Thank me later.
So not only did I make a wine from there, which was a mountain Merlot called Espiri with my own name many years ago, and it's lasting outstandingly perfect. But also, there's a lot of great wine that we source out of there for our own little wine company. Like we have a Sonoma Pinot Noir coming out soon, which is in the southern area of Sonoma, which is much cooler than this wine, which is in the warmer area. So like I said before, perfect growing region and an amazing area. So a lot of people go to Northern California and go to Napa. I suggest you go to Sonoma because it is one of the most perfect places in the world, including this little town that I lived in for 15 years called Healdsburg. And so we'd like to take everybody to Healdsburg with us. I got some friends. I got some friends that own wineries. I got some friends that need to sell some wine. And I got a lot of friends that love to drink wine that are watching right now. So we'd like to join you guys. We'd like to host you guys and join us on a little trip to Healdsburg.
Yeah. So we don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. We're not completely nutty, but we scheduled it for June. So we think that hopefully by June, if he keeps drinking like that, everything's going to be fine. Maybe not fine, but it'll be better than it is now.
The color looks great, by the way, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta do it with 2 hands.
Careful with that.
I
Oh
know,
my God. So we're going to take an adventure for wine and music. I'm going to play for you every night and we're going to get crazy and we're going to drink some great wine. He's going to pull all his favors from his friends. And trust me, you want to drink with his friends because they own wineries and make wine and they're amazing. Yeah. So we'll have 5 days there and it'll be amazing. And we're going to do the same thing in Tuscany in November next year. So hopefully much of this will be behind us and we can celebrate and raise glasses together and be cool. So for now, let's drink your wine. Espiri, Eric Guerra. And I love that.
And we're doing a little wine tasting on Saturday.
Oh, yeah. You want to tell them we do these virtual wine tastings on Saturday. The last one we do them usually every 2 weeks. Yeah. Last one we did, I kind of butted in and I was like, so if we could I know wine and music and that's just normal. I get it. But wine and music and jewelry, I mean, the only thing that could make that better would be to add shoes to that. Because, no one can shop right now. So we brought my girlfriend in to do jewelry last week and she told us the inspiration behind a lot of her cool jewelry. I'm wearing her ring right now, Shannon Kozik. But that was so fun. So we're going to do a cool virtual wine tasting. There's always surprises.
But it's a listening party this Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to do a wine and music pairing listening party. So bring your wine. Bring what you think is the best song that pairs with that wine. And that's based upon our whole wine company, reservetastings.com. So come and listen with us and drink with us on Saturday at 5 Pacific time. So yeah. And
you can go to my site, Facebook, / Mindi Abair, or you can go to Facebook with Reserve Tastings too. So are you going to have that big wine glass?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just going to take my glass and go. Thank you, everybody.
Hey, at least it didn't spray all over us.
No. Kept it in the bottle and glass this time. Thank you. Peter, I'll kiss you later.
No, that's all right. No.
That's all right.
All right. Eric Guerra. Woo! Yeah. Wine intermission. Reservetastings.com.
Everybody should have a wine guy like this.
I know. You know what? It just seemed pretty perfect. Like I got my wine guy. We can have wine and music, and I don't have to be a wine specialist. I can get to know wine better, but he's the wine specialist. I can just do music and talk about music, and that's what we do, right? That's what we have fun.
That's really all we know how to do. Hey, we did a Beatles song. Why don't we do a Rolling Stones song? We should do a Rolling Stones song.
Always do it. We did that last time. We did that 2 weeks ago.
We do this every time. It's my childhood. It's the soundtrack to my youth. And here's a song I've never played before.
Let's see if you guys know this one. Can I make a dedication while you play?
Absolutely.
We've lost a couple very amazing people and very close people to us, people who have been in our world of music, in our lives. So this one goes out to Willie Payne. We love you, Kathy. We love you. We lost Willie this week. And my fan club president, Pam McGregor, we lost her husband this week. Bill, we love you. This is for you. Childhood living is easy to do. Things that you wanted, I bought them for you. Graceless lady, know who I am. No, I can't let you just slide from my hands. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. And I watch you suffer a dull aching pain. Now you've decided to show me the same. No sweeping exits, off stage lights make me feel bitter. I'll treat you unkind, yeah. Drag me away. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away. Faith has been broken, tears will be cried. Let's do some living after we die. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Yeah. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away. Yeah. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. You can't always get what you want. Oh, you can't always get what you want. get what you need. And you get what you need. Oh, yeah. Oh, you get what you need. Even if it's your patio. Oh, you get what you need. Oh, yeah.
What you want.
Oh, you can't always get what you
You
want.
just can't get it.
You can't always get what you want. If you try sometimes, or you just might find you get what you need.
Get what you need. Thank you, Mick Jagger, Keith Richards.
Thank you, Peter White. Little Rolling Stones.
Where would I be without these guys? I probably wouldn't be playing the guitar. I took up the guitar because I heard that sound. I think, man, that's the greatest sound ever.
Okay, did I hear right? Because he knows everything about the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, I would say. I know
I know
Rolling
a lot.
Stones better than the Beatles, but you know the Beatles better than Rolling Stones. But Satisfaction, I read Keith Richards' book. I believe he said that he wrote it and put it on a little cassette and fell asleep in a drunken or drugged haze.
Yes.
And then found it at some other time, and that was Satisfaction. Are you kidding me? That doesn't happen to me.
Well, I'm surprised because he must have had one of the first cassette players, because when was that song a hit? That was like 1966.
I mean, yeah, that was early on, right?
That was before. That was
They are the Rolling
1965.
Stones.
They already had cassette players in 1965. Maybe they did. Well, I didn't
You're
have
right.
one, but maybe the Rolling Stones had one. Yeah, and yeah, he woke up in the middle of the night. He played it. And you get most of your inspiration, by the way, in the middle of the night. I'm up usually 4 o'clock in the morning, and I get an idea. And and insomnia, to me, insomnia is a good thing, because it means I can get up and I can start working on songs. No sleep for me. I sleep
just
during the
walk
day.
around?
I take naps during the day, and then I stay up all night. It's just strange. And during this COVID madness,
Yeah.
even more. I'm up even more at night.
Are you just like The Walking Dead, that you're kind of, you get up and then you go to some room and you play a little bit,
Yeah.
and maybe you record it, and then you go back to bed, and maybe
I get tired, I go to sleep. I wake up, I work, I get tired, I go to sleep again. It's very simple. My life is very simple right now. And then I come here every Tuesday.
and you drink your beer, and we play a little music.
Life is very simple.
you know.
I want to give a shout out to all the teachers and all the health professionals out there.
Yeah.
Health professionals keeping us safe. You guys are doing a great job. All of you.
Oh, thank you for what you do. We love you guys. Bearing my heart for you. Oh, see, I love to hear him play this song. We're gonna go back to my very first record. I can't believe this was my first record, but I had the soprano out, and we were playing through stuff, and it just seemed right. I loved when you played this song. You and Jeff Golub.
Can anybody guess what song I'm going to play?
Oh, see, you're good at that. What song is this? First record.
From Mindy's first album. Guess.
And we played it live for many years. We played it on our very first Christmas tour. And unlike Flirt, we've only played it for a couple Christmas tours. Other songs took its place, but this is very special. I like this.
Two, three. That was called Last Dance.
Save the Last Dance.
Save the Last Dance. And I can say Last Dance because I'm English.
It's all right. It sounds really cool
Say
when he
it.
says it.
Feels good. Say it with me. It feels good. Last Dance.
Save the last
Save the last
lost? Like lost.
dance.
Like I lost my puppy.
I lost my dance.
I lost dance. Dance.
Ugh.
I'm learning. It's hard for someone from Florida to speak like Peter.
The Queen's English. That's what I'm doing right now.
I didn't learn the Queen's English.
No, well, I did. The Queen has been the Queen ever since I was born.
Queen's old.
I was born in the 50s. The Queen there has never been any other Queen. There's never been the King. It's just been the Queen, and she's never had any health issues, as far as I can tell.
She will be with us
She
forever.
just keeps going on and on and on and on. It's
God
fantastic.
save the Queen. You guys said that enough. God save the Queen, and it saved the Queen. The Queen's never going to die.
I didn't even know that there was a version that goes "God Save the King." I never even knew that until recently. Really? And Prince Charles says, "Well, what about me? When am I going to get my turn, Mummy?"
He doesn't matter. I mean, he at a certain point.
Nobody cares. They just want to skip straight to William, don't they?
I
Poor
kind of
Charles.
do, but I'm
Poor old
American.
Charles.
Okay, so if we skipped him, would that be okay in your British mind? Because I'm cool with it. I want to skip to like the younger.
I'm sure there's some constitution that says somewhere that you cannot skip an heir to the throne.
He was cooler with Diana. Just saying.
Yeah.
But it's it is what it is. But I'm kind of like I want to go to the younger kids now.
What are we?
But that's just me reading tabloids and being so.
We're turning into the new Regis and Kathy Lee here. We could do this. We could do it. We could do our own show.
Wait, we are doing it. Yeah.
Tune in. Bring the wine guy with us. We're set.
No, he's built in. He's built in. There's wine. There's music. So we just want to thank you for coming week after week. This has been amazing to share this with you. It's amazing to share it with Peter. But I look forward to this every week. And we've just completely lost that sense of self that comes with playing for you every week. We're used to being in DC and playing at the Birchmere and going down to, Florida and playing for you and going down to, Texas and playing for you. And it's just weird to not do that. So thank you for lack of anywhere else to go, coming to my backyard now 18 times. So it's fun to come up with music and have fun.
And we want to hear from you. We love to hear from you. We love your comments because this is what gives us purpose. Because if we were out there and nobody cared, then why do we do this? But we keep doing it because of you, because you want us to, because you give us encouragement. It means so much to us, really.
I so agree. Like we've talked about this so much, and so many of you guys have Facebook messaged or given us comments here and just said, we miss you guys. It's double for us. We miss you so much. So this means so much to us to be able to do this and play together and play for you. It makes us feel pretty normal, right? So I did a few cameos today. I don't know if you guys are hip to Cameo, but this new website does video shout outs, and that's been fun. Are you Cameo yet? You need to get Cameo.
Okay.
Cameo is pretty fun. So for those of you that are hip, go to cameo.com/Mindy and I'll do a fun shout out, but that's been fun. And we've of course got our wine and music adventures and that's fun. We want you to come with us to see the world when it opens back up and drink wine and play music. And if you want to give because you love what you're hearing here, go to paypal.com/Mindi Abair. No, is it paypal.me/Mindi Abair?
Yes.
Yeah. Blonde. But that goes to both of us. So, that's our concert ticket price, which is nothing, but
that's what keeps us going.
Yeah.
You guys keep us going. Otherwise, why are we here?
I agree.
So, we love it. We love you guys. I'm going to play a song. We're going to play you out with a very long medley of songs. It starts out with a song I wrote one morning when I woke up in San Diego, California, and this song popped in my head. This goes out especially to Kathy Payne, our good friend, and everyone else out there riding down the highway here. Somewhere on the San Diego freeway. Remember this line? Here we go again. Hendrix. Beatles song, just like my love. And the Beatles song, Fading out. Thanks everybody for being with us today. See you next time.
We love you guys. Thank you for coming to my backyard. Give it up. That's Peter White on guitar and vocals and beatboxing. Wait, show him the thing. Come on. I love that. I don't know why. Hold on, we gotta play. Thank you to my two neighbors who are socially distanced, Colleen and George. And thank you to my awesome wine guy husband. And, we hope you guys join us Saturday for our virtual tasting and music fun. But thank you to Peter. Thanks for coming to my backyard and playing.
My pleasure. Love to hang out in Mindy's backyard. And, well, I still got beer.
Wait.
Should I be doing this, Eric? I'm drinking wine and beer at the same time. I guess it's okay. It's Tuesday, after all. It's okay.
It's Tuesday. It's fine. And Eric said it's okay. So we love that you guys came in from all over to make us feel at home. So cheers to you. We'll see you next Tuesday for more. We'll see you Saturday for our wine tasting. Cheers.